Good morning. No, good evening. Yeah, it's good evening. It's been a long day. Somebody broke into one of my houses. They busted the front door down, busted the back door down. You know, it's a really old adobe house, so it's kind of. I think it could have been put on the historical status. You know what I mean? It's that old. Had a outhouse in the backyard. But yeah, they busted out the windows, busted all the dishes. Kind of lame. And it's all old crap. I mean, the house hadn't been lived in 20 years. And it's not really a house. It was like a guest house, the back of the house, because the house that they broke into was like the original house, like way back in the day, way back in the day, you know, adobe. There's newspaper floors in it and stuff. Oh, you know what? I'll have to do that. I'm gonna have to make it a way to get in there. Dude, that's just terrible. They busted out the windows, but now they're gonna say how it's like unlivable and stuff. So it's gonna have to be deconstructed because it's bad for the environment or something like that. You know what I mean? They always find these loopholes to bust stuff up. Because it was very odd. There's nothing in it to take, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Let's see. When was the last time somebody was in that little house? Sorry, I think I might have had the steering wheel, the thing on the steering wheel, so apologize if I did. Man, I think it like maybe 10 years, and then before that it was 10 years, and then another 10 years before that, because the old lady died, and then when the other one went into the nursing home, and that was years ago. That was like a decade ago. You know what I mean? It was a long time ago. So that's a long story how the house came into the family. But anyway, so then they busted the window out, busted the little door out, and the doors are like three feet wide. You know what I mean? So it's a really tiny front door. The front door is. I don't have it written down. I have the dimensions written down. It's pretty crazy. 22-inch window by 66-inch window. That's pretty significant, right? Because 22 times 33 is 66, right? Oh, go. Nope, don't go. Yeah, I found a finger bone in the bottom of the house when we were rebuilding the house. You know, because the old adage, if you bury a hand of a thief under your house, the thieves won't come into your house. And it's just a bummer. You know, I guess it ain't true because they did break in. Well, no, they did break in. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's, you know, tell me you're gonna get a protective tattoo and whack. I guess it didn't work, right? They showed us that in that one cartoon, right? It was a good cartoon. I ain't saying nothing about it. Yeah, but I was kind of bummed. So it was a long day. I was out in the hot sun. Finally cooled down. The sun finally came out. Finally able to relax. And you know, what is the song? How does the song go? The smell. I forget. It's a long time. But it's called Passage to Bangkok. You know what I mean? It's by a band called Rush. And then there he says, it rewards a long day's toil. The fragrance of Afghanistan rewards a long day's toil. And here we are hurting on the Afghanistanis. terrible. I'm missing out on all the good chocolate. That's what real chocolate is. You know what I mean? 6, man. 0. Whoa! Should have played. See how close we could have got. He was 2 feet into my lane. But he had a fancy car, you know what I mean? So he would have said, no, he hit me in my lane. And who's got the lawyer? Not me. So, yeah, kind of bummed. So I'm going to get some petrol. It's been a long day. And I want to start, you know, when I first started, I wanted to start watching the news, and then I guess what I need to do is actually just write it down. I'll go watch it, and then out of those, I'll write down in a little book, and those are the things I'll talk about. So that's what I'll do on the next video. Oh, don't stall on me, Bessie. I'll get you to the watering hole soon. Yeah. Saw this big guy, right? Big old native. And he's riding a little tiny scooter, so it was funny. But the funniest thing is he had a riding crop, man. He was loving it. And I apologize if he took it the wrong way, but to me, I envisioned him on that iron horse. You know what I mean? He didn't care what people think. And he was on his horse. He was it was great. It was one of my favorite experiences in my life. Simple things that make me happy, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I can see how having a Lamborghini or a mid-engine Corvette would be nice, but does it really make you happy? I mean, it's cool, and you're happy when you're driving it fast, but when you wrap it on the tree, does it make you happy? I mean, it's cool. I don't know. I get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. And people just say, oh, you just don't get it because you never had it, never will. Maybe that's true, you know what I mean? But I drove in a fast Corvette when I was a kid. I think I even have a picture of it. I should go look through all those pictures and put all my life. So if people who want to know, hey, what's this fool about? You know what I mean? Anyway, I got to get some petrol. I'll be back in a few minutes. Some petrol. Bessie, I had to do a shout out to Bessie. Starting for me. Not having to push her. Something's wrong with her. I really don't know what's wrong with her. But I turn the key and nothing happens. So I have to push start her. And then she's alright for like maybe 5 to 10 starts. And then she won't start again and I gotta push start her. So if you know what that is, how to fix that, let me know. With the comments down below. So we can share it with the folks and let everybody know how to fix the little code. I know that's too. It's a truck, huh? No, it's a car. I call everything I have a car. No matter if it's a truck or a car or a bike, it's my car. And I gotta back Bessie in. I gotta come over here to the fake food place. Get some libation. Get some what do they call it? Some of that fake protein and bovine growth hormones, and they might not be. It could be all fake. I don't know. I'm just saying it. But you know what they say. And since the flying pig, you know. Hey. Where you at? Apologize. Didn't mean to drop it. But I ain't about to wreck my car for parking, you know what I mean? So, do I got the plastic? What do you mean I'm out of money? I still have my piece of paper, my plastic. So, I'll be back. don't even know if you can see me. So I'm heading back onto the farm. Oh, look at this guy. Look at, okay, never mind. He's alright, mama. Yeah. Don't sound too bad. A little rough, but no, it's alright. When I have a Harley, I want it to go. Oh, where does he finally realized? Oh, I gotta turn this way. Oh, that pinch. Ew, pinch. Oh, that man. Look, this guy's gonna. Oh, there's nobody there, so they should go pretty quickly. They should go pretty quickly. Yeah. Look at this guy running. Guys are idiotes. What happened? Everybody's freaking out. Nobody knows the turning lanes. Nobody's paying attention. I have my lights on? My lights are on, so don't tell them it's me. You know what I mean? I don't think this is coming through, so I'm just gonna go. Well, we'll talk to you later. Let me turn the interior sound volume down. How's that better? I can't close it all the way or I'm gonna drown. You know what I mean? Today is the Sun's Day, the 20-something, 21st maybe. Let me check. Look at this guy. Oh, July 24th. And I noticed my last video that I was really shaky when I had my hand on the steering wheel. So I'll try to keep my hand off the steering wheel. But it's Sunday, so gotta go do the Sunday thing. Get on the freeway. Go eat, go home, go to sleep. You know what I mean? Everybody does that on Sunday, right? So this thing's been going on with my truck. It like doesn't want to start sometimes. But I don't know if it's that or I bought this little box. See this little box? It's like a MP3 player extension that turns your MP3 player louder. It makes it louder. I'm not using it because I think it might be draining my battery. So, but I'm gonna check. I want to see if when I go over to eat that if it starts when I get out, it might not be the problem. But I'm gonna keep it off until see if it fails. Or doesn't fail, just doesn't start. Yeah, it doesn't start. And then I'll know it's something internal, because I think it's something internal, because I think it's happened when that thing hasn't been plugged in. I just haven't really been conscious of it. You know what I mean? Look, there's this guy flying down the freeway, so I'll give him a little leeway to fly down the freeway. Give me a little leeway to fly down the freeway. See my lyrics, genius. I just talk him right. Because I'm on grind. Sorry. Maybe it's because I don't hold it hard enough. I don't know. But farther back, because I see people have it. Maybe I should put it right there. Let's see how I put it right there. Because then it'll get all hot in the sun. And I don't really want people to see me with a camera in my face, you know? Who is this guy with a camera in his face? Even though you guys are looking at, you know what I mean? It's just, oh, look at that guy. Mother, father. Nice old LG, yeah, what are they? Not an LG, BMW. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, yeah, I see 3-piece suit. No, that's not an LG. That's a. Just because of the fancy rims. People put fancy rims on the car, and it's like, whoa, wow. You know what I mean? My droid. Actually, my camera. I'll go to a girl and say, hey, girl, you must be a camera. Guess you're making me smile when I picture us together. Isn't that funny? Isn't that cool? I mean, in some people, it's kind of corny. I mean, it's very corny. Well, I'm just gonna say it. Because I have no idea how to talk to a girl. When I was in high school as a freshman, I wrote a girl. You know, this is how far beyond the times I am. I didn't write a girl until I was in high school. She didn't like me. So I had to, oh shoot, don't go home on the freeway, huh? Don't go home on the freeway. 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 Now watch, I'm going to try to go home on the freeway. Man, look at that. Freeway's down. I guess I shouldn't point the camera out the window because I can't see anybody's license plate anyway, but you're supposed to edit out people's license plates, I guess. So that's why I always just point it towards me. Sometimes I'll point at other places. I was jamming with my buddy, and he was calling me, so hot the mustache is sweating. But I just got out of the shower too, so. But it's hot, definitely hot. And I was gonna have a specific point today, but I didn't. I don't really want to try to say something because I haven't really started my day yet. Because Sunday is really a day. Sundays and Wednesdays are days that I have other things to do. You know what I mean? So you're just gonna have to deal with how I do things. So I'm just gonna have to. Eye things with that. A brother of mine he's a hardcore Rastafarian. You know what I mean? I'm a big believer in the Rastafarianism too. And it's, you know what I mean? God bless. He looks out for all of us. But I believe that however you want, even the word, you know, the G-O-D, God, you know, whatever Allah, whatever you want to happen to name God is wrong because it is a huge thing. It is a huge concept. It is a huge idea. It is huge, huger than anything you can imagine, and you want to whittle it down to a couple of funny mouth noises, and that really bugs me. So I don't try to label it. I'll let you guys label whatever you want to label, and I believe that that's right. That's 100%. You know what I mean? Because that's how you believe it. Who am I to say who am I to say who you? Who am I to say how you should believe? You know what I mean? Now talk to me. tell me, hey, look, dude, you know, I seen this and I seen that, and if you can get me to believe like you, hey, you know, I'm willing to change. You know what I mean? But as far as that, it's just a bunch of funny mouth noises, and you can't do. So it should be all right downtown because it's real close. You know what I mean? And they're saying that. I don't know. Let me see. Can you see this? See all that stuff? They're supposed to be remodeling it. They're just gonna spend $20 to remodel all of it. It's gonna be more than $20, but that's just, I don't know the number, so that's why I said $20. But look, got a statue of the dude downtown. There's nothing wrong with that. Why? Look, that's a big old thing over there. Big old thing downtown. I don't know. Look, see all this stuff? It's a big old thing, you know. So we shall see. But oh, look, we got the. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's. I'm a real shaky person anyway. So, but I'm getting where I'm going. So I think I'm gonna shut the camera off unless my friend back here decides to pull me over. Then I'll shut it back on. Okay, so we'll see you. How you doing? How you doing? So what's in my Sunday thing? Everybody's out of something to do on Sunday, right? Oh boy, that guy's passing that guy on the left. So I'm going over to the mom's house, see how she's feeling. Mom just had breast cancer surgery, so it's kind of rough on the head, you know what I mean? Anybody that has a mom, her mom just went through surgery, you feeling rough, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So I'm gonna go see how she's doing, and I think I might go up Lomas just to see what's in there. Who knows? Might not. But this girl over here, she's smiling at me. She's smiling at me. Are you gonna go? Oh, look at the impatience. They were impatient. They went around to go the other way. And as soon as they went around to go the other way, the light changed. Isn't that the way it goes? See what a little bit of patience will help do for you? I got a little bit of patience. Not much, but I do. A lot more than I used to. Right lane must turn right at signal. Okay, I'm gonna turn right at the signal. So they gotta pay thousands for. They have this big empty. The university has a big empty parking lot that they pay a lot of money for. Tired. I was just standing out in the sun for the past 2 hours, so I will go. I'll talk to you later.